Hi, I'm Kendall Eversole, and I'm here with Shelby Cherry, senior barista here at Velocity Bike and Bean in Florence, Kentucky. Congratulations on 11 years at this establishment. I just want to know how, this place came to be.
Yeah, thank you. So Velocity Bike and Bean was founded by Mark and Lisa Ball. They are native to Columbus, but moved down to Northern Kentucky a couple years ago, about 15 years ago. And Mark has always just grown up loving bikes and having a passion for fixing bikes. His first bike job was actually when he was 12 years old, and ever since he's just been totally all in and just complete drive for that. And at one point in Mark's life, he decided he wanted to open a bike shop, but not just any bike shop where you go in for repairs. He wanted to make it a space that could bring community in. And so he figured doing a coffee shop would be a perfect balance of community and bike repairs. And after COVID, it just completely took off on the coffee side, and we have just really excelled in the coffee community and making coffee here in Florence.
Of course, there's always going to be a lot of risks and rewards with small business, but in your opinion, just when the pandemic hit, how did that really, affect Bike and Bean?
Yeah, I think it's so interesting to consider the pandemic with small businesses. I think for many small businesses, it just completely destroyed and ruined their clientele or their visitors. But for us, it was the complete opposite. We took 3 months off work. We closed for 3 months and completely remodeled so that the time wasn't wasted. And it had been something that was being put off anyways due to how busy we'd gotten. So during that 3 months that we were closed, we remodeled, we reopened, and from there, business just completely took off. And I would say we grew exponentially for about a year and a half after COVID and just kind of leveled off around this season. So yeah, I would say as awful as COVID was, it benefited our community and it benefited the business here at Velocity, and just, I don't know, it really helped a lot, which is surprising.
It's just so great to hear that, you guys took such a negative time and then just persevered through it, and now look where you are. But I just had to ask, what's it like working for an entrepreneur? Just like working for a small business, not being in the corporate world?
Yeah, I would say working for a small business has been one of the greatest times of my life. Every single job I've had besides 2 high school jobs have been for small businesses, and I can say without a doubt that they're the most rewarding and fulfilling jobs. There's nothing like seeing the same 100 people every single day for 5 minutes a day, and just getting to know the community of Florence and Burlington, and getting to meet new faces. And even though I'm just a barista and I just make coffee, it's really rewarding to know that people look forward to coming to Velocity just to talk to us and get delicious coffee.
That's great to hear. I just love this place so much. I would just love to know what were some of the fears that came in, and risks that came with opening this place.
Yeah, so I would say some of the fears that Mark had to endure and face were just fears of this business not latching on in this community and not being sustainable, which comes with every small business. It's that fear of, are people going to be responsive to this? Are they going to continue to support this business, or is it going to be a one-time visit sort of thing? And also, Mark had 2 younger daughters at the time of opening this who were in middle and high school. And so the fear of, am I going to be able to sustain my family during this? Or are they going to want to be part of this? And are they going to help support the business as a family endeavor? And so I would say those were probably his biggest fears going into the business.